All right, what's up, everybody? Come in and drop your city and state. We had steel door protection on there, so it was blocking all the good Wi-Fi signal. But we should have some good Wi-Fi signal as we drive around Detroit. Everybody, what is up? Come in. As you come in, drop your city and state. Drop your what's up, Raleigh, North Carolina, checking in. This is Asia Denison. Say your name while we at stoplight.
Denson.
Of Denson Construction. Finish the sentence.
Oh, I thought you said name. I am Asia Denson of Denson Construction
Look at the road,
Services in Detroit, Michigan. I am a licensed general contractor, and I fix and flip, and I wholesale.
You're an award-winning.
Award-winning. I was just in the Detroit, Cranes Detroit, September 2019 of Black Entrepreneurs on the Rise in Detroit edition. Thank you.
All right. So, you see we were in that house, and we was in full bodysuits. Asia did not want to participate in full bodysuit because she won't mold in her hair.
That.
I'm not past it. I was so concerned. But then she almost fell the stairs because the shoes were slippery. And all I could think, y'all,
on the garbage bag.
I was like, y'all, I'm going to have to call 911 and call back about this house because I cannot pull you up. Somebody said, need funding, 700 credit score, Charlotte area, $40,000 deal. Perfect 9, you grab my funding course and do everything it says in there. People who left the, actual people who left the mastermind we just did this weekend, I've had 3 people tell me they've already got multiple credit cards and other funding. So if you follow the steps, you cannot go wrong. Like, I literally spent over $50,000 this year learning like various stuff to put together the course. So I mean, it just, oops, sorry, trying to show y'all the road. So you need that. You need to go grab the funding course. West Palm Beach, Dallas, Texas, Cameron, North Carolina. Hey Asia.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take y'all by some new construction. Basically, some of my thoughts are like, my biggest thing right now is getting vacant land or vacant lots and building homes on them because I've just seen the prices. So we need to get Asia ass out to Georgetown, Texas, and Dallas, Texas, and Austin, Texas, and see if her license can go across state line.
Actually, I already looked that up. So in the state of Texas, my license here is reciprocated there because I've heard they say you don't need a license there, you just have to pull permits. So all I got to do is study, y'all contract as far as codes and stuff, because y'all codes are totally different than here.
Everybody hear that? We got us a licensed contractor coming to Texas.
I'm gonna come because remember Southwest got 49 each way right now.
Well, I just also think that there are different things on houseplans.com that we could pull out and look at. I think you could easily do.
Yep.
Not trying to say contracting is super easy, but I'm just saying, y'all. What's up, Fairfield, California? What are some of y'all questions about Detroit, you guys? What are some of your questions? Earlier we were talking with Asia, talking about Cleveland, Ohio, how it has 8,000 employees or whatever in beer work or something like that. Like, they make, I said, great intro, be careful when them houses don't slip. What area am I in? I don't know. What area are we in?
We're on the east side right now of Dickerson. I think this is Mack Avenue coming up. We're going to go by the new Chrysler plant they're building right in my neighborhood. That just made all my properties values just go up like overnight, which is awesome.
So, and this where I need you to Asia Investors Contractor. So I think Asia has to check if your license
is reciprocated there first, and if not, what I got to do to become licensed there. Oh, check this out. So this literally just burned to a crisp like a week ago.
Can y'all see that?
It was a senior citizen building. Somebody, I guess, left spaghetti on too long with coffee. I don't know.
Y'all see that shit? It is burnt to the crisp, baby.
This happened literally. You can still smell the fresh fire.
You really can, you guys. Oh my God, we can smell the fire.
You see me coming? I got the right way.
Yep, and I want my life, so here I am out here, Asia. And there's basically been some picketing and rioting. What do you call it? Picketing? What do you call it?
We gonna ride by there too. Right now, because some with the UAW, they didn't come to an agreement for whatever they're striking for. I think they're on like the 18th or the 19th day.
Mm-hmm.
So you see this new construction up ahead, that's part of the new Chrysler plant. So to the left is the current Chrysler plant. They build everything but the Dodge Ram. The Dodge Ram is actually built at Warren, Stafford, and Warren, Michigan on 8 Mile Road and Mile. So this side and that side is all existing Chrysler plant.
All right, so Jeff Thomas, I ain't talking about Grant Cardone right now. That's not what I'm talking about. We can talk about that in another video, but I think it's all marketing. Hello from NC, Erica and Asia. Thank you. I'm on my way to Navy Federal. Perfect 9. I think if you get the funding course, you'll know what order to do things in. Don't do things out of order. The UAW, I guess that's what that's called.
Yeah, UAW.
Alpha Investment said, ask Asia if she wants to JV. I'm interested in Detroit. I don't think Asia JVs like that, but let her speak for herself.
I kind of do, because that first turnkey flip I did really good, and it's a wholesale deal. I want to buy right now for 15, and it needs about 25, and we can rent it for 800 on Section 8, and I could probably sell it between 50 and 65 turnkey.
You heard it.
So I'm definitely down.
You could call her.
Yep.
Okay, so Asia, what's some other things they need to know about Jerry's?
Okay, so this zip code is 48214. This is Island View / East Village / Indian Village / West Village. So properties over here go from $5 grand up to $1 million. It depends on what side you're on. So we'll ride through some of them.
No. Stop. This is for my video.
No.
Hey, you guys.
No.
I just want you guys to know.
No. No, we're not about to listen to this.
Hold on, wait. This is for the video.
We're supposed to be showing the new plant, and you over here messing with the radio.
They are. They're looking out the window. Hey!
You showing the liquor store.
It's facing you. Look at it. It's facing you. Look at the road. Don't look at me.
How could you see it? Look.
We're in a pickup truck, y'all, and she's acting like...
No, we in Detroit in a pickup truck. We should be listening to Detroit stuff.
Yeah, y'all. Listen, if your client wants to listen to something and they're purchasing
usually my
multiple...
clients sit in the back.
They purchase multiple properties.
Usually my clients sit in the back.
Well,
they don't be up here.
This is for the gram. Okay, you guys. So, you want to see more of the road? Oh, gosh. Asia be dropping. I'm listening to this song.
Okay, we got to put you in the back.
We're going to listen to one country song.
That was enough.
I didn't finish my own.
It was over.
And then after we're done, we can hear this. All right, you guys. So, we didn't listen to Baby Got Back and Back That Ass Up 14 times, y'all.
Twice.
So, we're going to listen to one country song. All right. So, Alpha Investments, reach out to Asia. We're on your DMs. Where do you need to reach out to you?
They can DM me on Lady Contractor or Distant Construction page.
I'm teaching Asia the ways of group investing.
Yes.
Appropriately with the contracts. Appropriate contracts. Who are the employees in the area that are driving growth outside of car manufacturing? You guys have beer manufacturing stuff here too.
Yeah, we have beer manufacturer. A lot of startups have actually driving this. So, like how I won the grant to get my truck, it's a lot of programs in Detroit to help you get your business off the ground. And unfortunately, we not taking advantage of it.
These are multifamilies over here, y'all.
Yeah, it's a lot over here. So you got 2, 4s, and then singles over here. A lot of land bank properties over here, but they look like so they're gonna need.
This one needs work.
That one actually don't look that bad. Cause there's one that the roof was on the white porch.
So it's interesting. Some streets you'll go, it'll be every house is fine, and then you'll go and there'll be missing houses and vacant land, and it's super interesting.
That's why I always tell people when they're investing in Detroit, Detroit is a block by block city. Like one block could be beautiful. Like when we go in Indian Village after we come out of this, you're gonna be like, whoa, we still in Detroit? Yes, we are.
Yeah, we're going to $1 million houses.
Yes.
Electrician, Jackson, Mississippi. Somebody wholesale.
What up, Jacktown with the Jackson State?
What's his name? Felix Hill. Asia went to Jackson State. Asia's gonna cut a check of $2,000 this year to Jackson State alumni donation.
Next year.
No, this year.
Next year. So I can really cover Jackson on it. But I will be there Thursday for homecoming. Next Thursday.
Yeah, I saw it pop up in my feed ever since you started talking about it. Skynet keeps trying to give it to me.
Yep, you should donate.
General Motors protest. Which one?
Oh, we're gonna ride by there.
We're gonna roll by the protest.
Yeah.
Watch out for this traffic, girl. I want my life. What's your contact info?
313-288-8051. If you can, text me because I'm always on the phone. Texting is always great. Thank you.
Look, everybody, can you see this?
All right, that song is over.
Then we listen to no music. Anyway, we need to talk. People need to be able to hear us.
We can still have it in the back like the elevator.
Okay, y'all saw that? Good. Hopefully you saw that.
All right, we're going to ride by my
5K to 1 mil in one neighborhood. No. Indian Village is a whole. One zip code.
One zip code.
Lady contractor for Asia's contact. Please contact her at Dennison Construction.
Yeah, that's a personal page.
That's her personal page, honey. You don't need to. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
I'm getting my porches done. Finally.
Her porches are getting done on her property that you guys saw us take a picture. Let me roll this window down. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Y'all, we had a truck and Asia driving rough, so I'm trying to hold my life together. This is Asia's property she bought for $2,000. Look across the street though. This is a bed and breakfast and it's massive, and they doing all kind of work. Is the window still open? She just don't. She be
I don't
leaving
know. She
windows
gonna be
open.
living. So she turned the top floor into a penthouse suite. It's gonna be 4. So her family
Penthouse
gonna live up there.
suite. Her what?
Her family, like she gonna live.
Oh, I thought you said her zaddy. I was like, what?
Could be, but her dad, her brother, and I think a sister is gonna live up there.
So Asia got this for $2,000, and she's putting work in it. 2,500, and she's slowly putting work into it. She got her porches redone. See the center blocks. It just needs work. What's up, y'all? It's 71 of y'all on here, only 13 likes. Help your sister out. Smash that like button. Will Asia be in Dallas? No, Asia will not be in Dallas. Asia has a whole business she runs. Most of my friends are running whole businesses. When I beg them to come do events with me, like it's I have to pay them, spend their time.
I'm gonna come to Austin though.
Been the bartender. I don't know what that is. Oh, cowboy boots. Yeah. I can't with you, Erica. The country music, no. You gonna listen to it. Look, Annette's worked it 14 times. That's right. She made me listen to Cash Money Records taking over for the 99 2000s.
That's too.
Healthcare is big in Detroit. Thank you. Let these people know what's here.
Oh, we gotta start talking about something else. So, okay, so outside the automotive, the post office, of course, is huge.
No Shoes Radio
is here.
Mm-hmm.
Who else we got here? You got distilleries here and a lot of breweries. We got to and turning for hospitals. Education is big. Wayne State University is one of the top employers in the city of Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
Who else? University of Detroit, Marygrove College. So I can think of right now.
Okay, so Glee Major said, try not to add me in the comments. It makes a big right. Can I get your course? Also, I come to Detroit from Cleveland fairly often. I love Detroit spirit. Also, I love when you say Texas. Erica, can I get in touch with? Hold on, wait. Yeah. Okay. Really interested in multifamily engineering in Detroit, medical.
Engineering is big here.
So these are $1 million homes, you guys. We're going like we just left. I swear to y'all, we just left just like that. We're over here. Okay, how far is down Detroit?
From where we at?
From where we at right now? What are you asking, Curtis?
5 to 10 minutes.
5 to 10 minutes. Folks are a little more progressive in Detroit.
Yeah, I agree.
Nice building Asia bought and positioned for growth. Yeah. I mean, literally, her neighbor has a bed and breakfast.
Oh, I'm going to be able to rent for $2,500 per side.
She's going to be able to rent for $2,500 per side. Can I get Asia's number again? Ron for real estate. Asia, say your number.
313 that's real. 288-8051.
So this is also Detroit. People always talk about, oh, Detroit, negative commentary on Detroit, but I'm like, this is also Detroit. Like, people with money, all they're going to do is take their money and invest in other places and still live in their town from where they're from.
For sale is over here for $125.
Goodness. What would we build over here, though? What would you get approved to build?
You got to build.
I love this song. I love the song. Yes! That's my life! So, you guys, let's be very clear. I love country music, but I also love 1980s. Which one? This one?
Yeah. So turn that back down. So one thing I love about this neighborhood in Boston Edison too, a lot of the houses have carriage houses, which were for, unfortunately, the cleaning people, slaves, that used to clean the house, the maid quarters. Mm-hmm. So a lot of people now,
as Downtown Abbey says, maid quarters.
Okay, 100 per side. And I think it's 2 bedrooms, 1 bath in each. Cause they had it for, they still got the for lease sign out. I'm nosy, so I called and asked.
I would put holy water on the doors to pray over the spirits of people that are pissed about their job. I'm just messing. All right, nice building. Okay, I just gave y'all Asia's number again. But yeah, just to get you that mixture, because people always think, oh, Detroit's falling apart. Any city, any town. Oh, I love this black and this wood together. Yeah, look at the fall. They have fall colors. Very beautiful. They probably get people doing this all the time.
Yeah, when we came through here, we actually went in the house on the tour over here. That was for sale.
Okay.
I love this house. That's straight. Huge.
So again, if you have 4 and 5 children, you send them to college. College is expensive in Michigan, whatever. They come back and live with you. They can live in the carriage house. They ain't even gotta live with you, right? There's a girl right now on Instagram, on YouTube. She has a channel where she moved to DC, lost her job in DC at CNN, and moved back here to Detroit. I'm gonna have to look her up to find out her name again. But she's like 24 and she's here and she lives with her parents. And I think her parents live somewhere over on this side of town, like real fancy. Like, and she's black.
Over here, she don't never see them, but these houses are huge.
And she's black, so I think it's pretty cool.
That's awesome. Over here, a lot of your doctors over here, judges, lawyers,
yeah. So you guys, what do we need to do to get Asia in Texas? To get her to build out? We need some duplexes built in Texas. Let's get Asia. Because Asia in the wintertime, y'all gonna be shut down up here.
I wasn't this winter. This is the first winter 2019 I actually worked through the winter. So that was kind of dope. I don't take all that at the time.
Apparently he needs extra turn radius.
Bless his heart.
Sometimes they old, you know.
He sees it. I told my mom.
Again, and also when people leave a place, even when they get in their older age, they might return. So that's the thing when people act like, oh, I left Detroit, and unless they just fall in love with where their new location is, sometimes people return back to their old home. Now you guys.
Oh, Sister Pies, they have great stuff.
They's open.
They open. If you live in the neighborhood, you get 15% off.
What do they have?
Fake stuff. All right, so just a quick story. There was a house right here that somebody paid a really undisclosed amount of money to move it, and I'm gonna show you where they moved it to, because they wanted that land that bad. And it took them like 4 months to move the house, because you know, you move a house, you only can move it an inch per day, because you gotta move it, let the house settle, and then move it again. So now we're like in Northwest Village / Island View, still 48214. It's a very big zip code. So the house I bought, so that's the house they moved.
They really wanted to move that house, y'all.
Yeah. Oh, they got.
It was moving last time I was here.
Yeah. I forgot. But I don't know what they're gonna do with it, but.
Why this house got sticks like that? Oh my God.
Because they're trying to hold Google up on the door.
I'm gonna need them to get that done. Look, Kari King said, "Come pick me up." No, Kari, we don't know where you live. This truck is packed to the max. I had to hold my camera and climb on the roof. And Age almost fell down the stairs. It was terrible.
Wow.
Erica, welcome to my hometown. How long will you be here flying this evening? I'm flying out tomorrow, baby.
In and out.
In and out. I'm checking on investors' money, which when people have investments, that house is towed up. When people have investments here, I always try to check on their properties and make sure everybody's doing. They said it looks like the east side. Well, it is. We told in the beginning of the video.
You are correct.
A signal, man.
Yeah, we got a lot of trees.
Which is good. You need trees.
Nah, we gotta get some fire insurance first. But this is my $7,000 baby.
You guys, look at your damn hand. She bought this for $7,000, y'all.
You know it.
Yeah.
This is a very long cord.
On purpose.
All right, y'all. So I bought this property for $7,000 on the quick claim deed from a wholesaler. Actually, it was $3,000 to the seller and then $4,000 to him. So I'm all out $7,000. To get my title cleaned up, it's gonna cost me $1,500, so that's $8,500 total, which is cool. I really bought it because of this neighborhood and what's coming over here, especially with the plant. So I'll be able to rent downstairs for about $1,500 and then upstairs for $12,000. But I really bought it for those lots right there because they're all across field on it. Back to you, Erica. Like, see how we did that?
How many units of two?
It's 3-1 up, 3-1 down. So it's two units.
3 bedroom, 1 bath. 3 bedroom, 1 bath.
And now we're back in.
Y'all, it's jacket weather here for real. It's cracking me up.
It was 80 the other day.
So I want to have all type of clothes just in case.
I'm glad you did, because I sure got to remind you.
Because I was about to pull a Grant Cardone and be gone for 2 months. But y'all, I still because
they have private patrol. The police be over here.
You guys, what did I talk about? Those other videos about private patrols again. How is she bought that cash? It's showing Texas. This is Detroit.
My mortgage on
Detroit. This is new construction, of course. I definitely want. That's not Indian Village, but okay. No, I'm talking about the people. So yeah, we trying to convince Asia to come down to Texas and like get our construction started. Listen, Skynet on speaker. Me back on and off, but it's the trees. But look at the whole Catholic church here. Most pay cash for homes, so no mortgage. Same thing in San Antonio. When San Antonio house is like $45,000, so many people. Yeah, please don't go. So many people were. I'm like, I want my life. So many people were buying houses cash. Yeah, I know the video is breaking up, so I'm gonna go ahead and cancel it here. Dang, the rich and the poor in the same block. I know, right? I just tuned in. How much are they? They were $7,000. These are more expensive. These are Indian Village. This is way more. Yeah, I wanted to show y'all the protest over the plant, but
we'll go over there.
It keeps breaking up. Yeah, they keep saying it's 4%. Some people say it's clear. Some people say it's 4%.
That's the trees over there. It's more clear. So look, this church right here is actually on the land bank website, but the people in the neighborhood are like, leave it alone. whatever. So it's like a big controversy about it. So I don't know what they're gonna do.
They asked they want to buy it, so
They want 250 controversy about it. So I don't know what they're gonna do.
they asked they want to buy it, so
They want 250,000 for it. I think it'll be some amazing. Speed up a little bit.
That's fine. All right, you guys, it should be clear now. What are some questions you guys have about Detroit that you can ask Asia while she's in this vehicle and while we riding?
Okay.
He gonna take it the whole road in this vehicle and while we riding.
Okay.
He gonna take it the whole road.
He said I'm backing up.
Kahari said like the thumbnail. Kahari, I need some IG clips while I'm in the lab. What's some questions y'all have about Asia and Detroit and house pricing, any of this stuff? Bring it up.
So here's the brewery up here to the church. That's a brewery now.
So the church up here has been turned into a brewery. Oh, bless it.
Praise God.
Bless it. They ought to be shamed, but they don't.
They got real chameleon now.
Oh, Lord. So what's going on with this property? Why is this empty on this corner? Didn't you show me this before?
Somebody owned it because they fenced it off. They ain't did nothing to it. They done fenced it. They
Taking
secured it.
forever.
They probably got to need some bread. That's like 7-8 units. Oh, you want to go by the protest?
So they out there, Preston said blessed. That's a nice area. It is a nice area. So again, I just wanted to dispel some of the myths people have. Your auction.
Yeah, we have the tax foreclosure sale. Well, Wayne County tax foreclosure. So what's going on right now till about the end of October, the first round, and then in September, everything starts off at whatever is owed on the property, and then it goes up from there. The October auction, whatever didn't sell in the September auction, everything started at $500. The only thing about our auction now, everybody is aware of it, and they realize Detroit is a gold mine, so the prices are extremely high tax auction because that was I gained from them for about $500.
All right, you guys. I'm going to visit Detroit this year or first quarter 2020. What would be the best type of property to focus on, duplex or single family?
The one is empty. You're new to investing in there, so you.
I would recommend anybody, if you can, get a property with a tenant already in it. I know everybody see HGTV and think they can do it and get better deals, but honestly, your first one needs to be an easy win.
Yep.
It just does.
Especially with you being out of state, because you're gonna be stressing the mess out of me about the rehab.
Also,
which you will, because it makes sense, because that's your money and you want to know what's going on.
Are the Detroit tax deed sales online or in person?
It's online.
It's a foreclosure sale.
Yep.
And you can do it online.
Whatever. So to register is $2,500 if you want to just bid on one property.
$10,000 you want to bid on multiple.
Yep.
So again, if you guys have taken my tax lien course, it's very similar. It's a very similar setup. The tax lien course, we have places like Maryland. You start off with 10K. There's other places where you have to have 1,000, and you won't be able to build on multiple things without it. So for new investors, would you suggest buying out of state? I would, but
yeah, especially if your state is too expensive right now.
Where do you live? Where do you live? Give us some more details. We can't just give you a blanket answer.
True.
How close are we to this point?
We got a minute.
My arm's down. How many more minutes?
Probably 5 to 7.
Oh Lord, y'all, I got to go. I can't hold it up no more. Thank you guys for coming. I'll definitely take some pictures of the protest because I think it's important for y'all to see it. But we'll bring Asia back on for some more stuff in the future. Because Asia just finished doing her own tour that was here last weekend. Yep. So, all right, you guys. Oh, she's in Philadelphia. Philly cheap as hell.
I thought Philly was high now.
Philly's high in some parts, but I mean, she can get an already completed place for $127,000. Just have that bad boy rented out.
That's true. Or by 2 here with 10
by 2
or 3.
Yeah, she's about 2 or 3 here for cheaper.
So this neighborhood is where you want to buy and wait, because are you still alive?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to buy and wait over here. I think this is I gotta look it up. I think this is 4202 maybe. I gotta look it up to be on the safe side, or just tell them to look up the old Packer plant. So whatever the old Packer plant zip code, this is where you want to buy and wait for at least 5 to 10 years, because a big British investor and French dude bought the old Packer plant. They're cleaning out all the asbestos now, and they're going to put lofts and condos in there, and they already have leases for some businesses to be on the first floor. So this is both sides.
Look at this, y'all. This is the old Packer plant. Look it up. Look up the old Packer plant.
Yep.
They're trying to get out the asbestos, and they're going to do lofts.
It's going to be beautiful, though.
A British investor has come over, and it's going to be, look at that, revitalizing the Packer plant.
Yeah. Oh, he got his email on there, too.
You can email ksmith at livingaroundart.com, y'all. That's a for real.
And O'Brien Construction got to work. They're pretty big.
I bet they would be. This is a lot to do.
Oh, this is years. That old liquor store gonna open back up. It's for sale too. This is huge. It goes all the way down on both sides.
Was Packard's a car or Packard's what?
Packard plant used to build, I think, the Model T or something. Here and then in Highland Park.
Okay. Well, all right, you guys.
We almost there?
Now she talking about we almost there. After my arm done fell off.
I'm sorry.
Wow, I was just about to say nobody bought that. Yeah, people bought it.
They bought it from the tax auction too, I think.
They bought it from the tax auction, y'all.
I forgot how much. Or they end up selling it outside of Texas. It was a big write-up in the paper. Yeah, I can do that.
Who's the big-time drug dealer, right?
Tell me something good.
Have you ever seen her perform, Bob? She's awesome.
Packard plant, like the old one Packard was a car. Go check out Steve's Soul Food. Who's Steve?
It's downtown, but I like a different soul food spot. I like Mr. B's. Steve's cool.
Who's Mr. B?
Mr. B is he has a cleaning place, he has a car wash, he has a soul food spot.
Jesus. Terry Dave, that's a super chat. You got the super chat. That's a lot of questions. He said, what's the average price for a home in Detroit, rental rate, and typical ARV? Bro, that's a whole console call.
Yeah, that's a bio on you, buddy.
You got to look at them. Oni's on the dollar, I'm sure. Pennies on the dollar. A ton of work is going to have to go in there. Oh, yeah. For sure.
You talking about the Packard plant?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's...
It's probably $1 billion
I
project.
was say, if it ain't billions, it's close to it.
It might be a $1 billion. Right on the dot. Because they gonna shave some stuff.
Cause to get all the asbestos out, oh my God, that's several million. So we're almost at the plant, see it up ahead. So every time I ride by, people honk the horn at them and stuff like that. People give them food while they're out there protesting.
So long story short, y'all, Terry Day 11. Long story short, while the plant is 80 acres, it is, yeah. The people are protesting because some of the benefits are being removed. But you guys know, if you watch this channel, what I talked to y'all about, that these companies are they're gonna try you. And so I think you should have dental and vision, not free. You should be like, $20, $30, $40, $50 out of your check should go to your health care. And I think a lot of these places, because of the union, had platinum packages. Do you know what I'm saying? And all it is they're just trying to unwind these platinum packages that people had, if that makes sense.
Are we getting up? Are you getting up?
Oh, Lord. I want to,
They had the police over here the other day because they want to cut the salary.
She said, can you post on Twitter when you go into different cities? I'm in the shot and missed several of your tours. So basically so do people get to go to work or not? So what if you need your money? You gotta go to work, Asia.
So what they give them is $250 a week strike pay.
Bitch, I need food.
You should save your money.
Listen, if you out here and you like, look, Fred, now you know my wife got bad toes. I got to go to work. I got to go to work, Fred. So does everybody just strike?
Pretty much. Like, we're a heavy blue collar city, so
So now Fred's wife's toes about to fall off. Go ahead and pass these people and honk too, since you don't honk. Oh man, Terry Dave sent $25 super chat. Thank you, Terry. We're gonna answer your question. They out here bow-legged, they feet hurting. Because they been striking. Why they striking?
I really don't know. I know it's something with the benefits is something.
Yeah, companies are trying to cut where they can, for sure. Look at the leaves changing, y'all.
Oh, Detroit is beautiful when fall really hit. Like, the leaves be gorgeous.
Other than the crackheads, it'd be nice. Ben the bartender did when I said.
Don't do it.
Ben said when I said both legs. They said dead.
Don't do us like that.
A company's trying to cut wherever they can. Yes, that's true.
Oh, we might go.
They paid that in 2013. They already paid it.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that over there. think they should make them into museums or something.
Not that one of them is the old equipment. They turned this into a Ford museum. Next time you come, I got some tickets.
3.5 million square feet. Oh my gosh.
What, the Packer plant?
I don't know. Torrent, is that the Packer plant you're talking about? He said they bought it for 400,000.
Yeah, I know the one was like crazy.
No money. That's like no money.
That's probably his travel budget.
So anyway, but also it makes a name for yourself. Like you went and oh look, we buy junk cars 150 up with or without title. Let me go ahead and take a picture of that, Agent. Cause I'm straight up gonna I'm gonna tow all them damn cars. Hurry up. Cause you know the light turn green, you ain't gonna take a picture. Y'all, I have a man with multiple cars, like 9 cars. So Asia lives in Detroit. Yeah, this is where she lived. But we're gonna get her moved down to Texas.
No.
At least in the wintertime. You're gonna do the work in the wintertime.
I need 4 seasons. Y'all.
If I'm gonna pay for your
here's my coworker's basically cool, it's just black owned. We're in the north end.
You going to it or what are we doing?
No, we gotta go to the north end.
I thought we was meeting which guy was doing. Or meeting buddy. Okay.
So we got
Let's get some coffee.
oh, we can go to Hill Harper spot.
So anyway, all right, guys, we're gonna go get some coffee. But this has been our tour of Detroit. Yes, Asia lives in Detroit, but Asia gonna bring her ass down in the winter to do construction in Texas.
You are very demanding.
I can pay you very well. Yeah, museum or old used parts. Yeah, I feel like they could reuse some of this stuff for something. But you know, you do have those people that's gonna be lawsuit crazy. Like, it's got this, something else is in there, something else is there. So, oh yeah, we've got to answer Terrence's question. Okay, since he paid $25, thank you for supporting the channel. We really appreciate it. Your question was, let me go back up, and you'll be the last question of the day. Oh Lord, can I find it? His question was, oh Lord, where'd it go? Taryn, what was your question? It was like, what's the...
Something about ARV or something.
Hold on, we're going to find it. What's the average price for homes in Detroit? Rental rate and typical ARV.
Okay, average price is $25,000. Average to maybe $75,000 before rehab. ARV, low end, probably $40,000. Up to probably maybe $160,000, $180,000. It really depends on your neighborhood and where the property is and the renovations and stuff like that. What was the other question? Something about rent.
Rental rates.
On the low end, it's $600, but you're in the hood of hoods, and some property managers they won't even manage over there because of the neighborhood. So the average rent usually is no less than $700, maybe $750, up to I've seen $1,600, up to $3,000. Like Indian Village, that rent is no less than $3,000 a month because of the size of the property.
Yeah, and it's huge. They're massive.
Yeah, it's huge.
They're literally, you could have like 20 cousins up in there.
Yeah, they might be paying $5,000 to $10,000 a month.
Are we going by new construction? Oh, look at that. What's that? Thank you, Ann Reed, for the $10 super cap. I know who that is. Well, thank you for your support of the channel.
Too busy.
And for the Grandview Acquisitions Club. Might look into 2 properties. Hey, listen, call Asia when you come to town. She does a great tour. She shows you parts of the town you never even saw before. I'm still trying to figure out why they striking out there. They need to stay at work, but okay. $250 a week is not gonna feed my babies, Asia.
Well, it wasn't them. It was UAW who went on strike. So whatever UAW vote for, you know, I guess you got to participate if you want.
Yeah, they take money out your check, so you ain't got no choice. They're remaking the movie. They got the movie called The Irishman coming out, you guys. I'm not saying it just because Al Pacino and them are in it and Joe Pesci, but you need to watch it because that whole thing with Jimmy Hoffa, the union is like used to be tied deeply to the mob.
Thanks.
So it's like it was a big deal that you have millions of dollars coming out of everybody's check every day.
These don't like they built these in 2000. They were beige.
Go girl, go. Because the 4-way, they acting like they get mad.
Didn't know what they doing.
Now it's cold out here. He got the white beater on.
He's sexy.
Look at these. Are these? So they just left those alone, but they good in this one.
Yeah, they fixing them up.
Oh, look, there's free mattress.
Fast.
Welcome to Detroit. Girl, I was getting gas one time out here, and I was purposely missing gas stations because I was like, I need to get to a safe spot. But that light was like, right? Beep, 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 beep. And I had to stop at one. And I looked at this dude like, don't you come over here. I will act a fool.
There's only certain places in Detroit I get gas. I go all the way to the suburbs to get gas. I go to Sam's Club.
I'm not playing with y'all today. I will Wally mop somebody up in here. They be like,
Wally mop.
Molly wop.
I've heard that in a minute.
Listen, y'all, listen. When I saw them women in Pittsburgh, PA fighting them gas station workers. I said, let me tell you something, honey.
You want to go by new construction first or the coffee
Yeah, let's go
place?
buy new construction then coffee.
Alright.
These men will mollywop you out here. You can't guarantee that.
Thanks.
Hill Hopper's doing great work too. Who's Hill Hopper?
The writer and actor, he actually
The
lives
black
here.
guy?
Yeah,
Oh.
he lives in Boston.
You know, whenever these light skinned actors be out here, I be like, I
Mm-mm.
just can't.
Mm-mm.
Some of them be acting like I'm an activist. We saw what happened with Jesse, that one dude
No.
who left his wife, and the other dude. Asia be like, stop. But I'm telling the truth. She knows the truth.
His coffee bar is dope.
Is he from here?
No, he just moved here like maybe 2-3 years ago. He bought a house
Why?
in
He
Boston.
just wanted to bring it back.
Yeah.
Look at this I'm not gonna front on y'all. This
Yeah.
is what makes me sad is this is architecture and it's called Art Deco. Maybe not every building. I don't want to misquote, but like I remember watching a documentary on Art Deco and how it's a particular way they do things. You will never see it again in America because it's one, it's expensive, and two, it's like you're doing things with marble in certain buildings, and it's like you'll never see it again. So Detroit is the one place that you'll see it, and so I really wanted to go. What's that theater? It was like a big theater, and then the building that's 21 stories. There was gonna be 3 buildings, but it's only one.
Downtown?
Yeah, it's the building. The guys sold the fact there were 5 brothers. They sold their anybody in the comments know what I'm talking about. Their brothers, they sold their car part to Ford, and then they built that building that's 21 stories. And it has all the art inside of it, and inside used to be like a movie theater, and it used to be like.
Talking about the Renaissance? Because it's a movie theater in the Renaissance.
She messing with me. She know what I'm talking about.
It could be the Buell building.
It's 21 stories, and it's got like art everywhere, and it's like really big. It was supposed to be 3 buildings, but it ended up being just 1.5 because the Great Depression came. And it's a museum. They saved it. Very, very ornate, highly detailed on a lot of those buildings. Yeah, it's called Art Deco. If anybody knows the building I'm talking about, help me out.
I just can't think of the name.
Because I know she knows what she's doing. I know she knows what the name of the building is. Just I can't remember it.
I can't either.
But it's like 21. It's like it's a super tall building.
It might be the Buell building.
I think that's what it is. It's like it was 5 brothers.
That building is very tall, and the artwork on there is amazing.
It's you'll never get it again.
Still got marble in it.
Yeah, marble everywhere, and like there's nowhere in the country they can ever afford to do it again. And it was when America built things, and we actually had people like fixing things. I should call financial what you call a girl here. I see a property for $20K at EDSEL Ford East and ELLERY.
That's off the freeway.
Are you close to that address, Taylor? I don't think we are.
No.
That's an estimate. We got to charge you some money to drive over.
156.
156. We can't be just driving around in this big boy. It costs gas.
Right, it's $60.
She said 6009. She gave us the address.
Yeah, that's gonna be a no for me.
No, we can't do that, girl. You gotta hit us on another day.
We have a Chick-fil-A in the hospital now.
So yeah, the Fisher Building. Thank you. The Fisher Building.
Oh, it's next down by the Fuel Building.
It's Fisher Building, yeah.
But
So
the Fuel Building
I just finished watching
got
a documentary on the Fisher Building and like all the Fisher brothers, and then they all had to do all this stuff. And to this day, they're allowed all this money to save it. Do you know what I mean? Because it's like,
So it's like they made a historical building.
it's like one of a kind, and you'll never see it again. Like they were gonna build 3 of them, but then the Great Depression happened, and the brothers were like,
We can't afford it.
like stop. We have to save all money.
But that's why Indian Village and those houses are so dope, because those got built in like the 1800s, and they're still standing. Boston Edison is like that.
I mean, when you make stuff out of marble, and like unless people just loot it, like they showed this old high school that got closed, and they were like, the population kept getting smaller and smaller, and it had this amazing theater seats in the high school, and it caught on fire, and it just burnt the red part of the seat, but the seats stay there.
That sucks.
I know. I just finished watching a bunch of
Send me that.
yeah, I just finished watching a ton of Detroit stuff.
Now, Detroit has some amazing history, especially the old Black Bottom, Mike Illich family. Like, we got some dope history.
Well, the thing I tell people about the reason I'm so big on the Carolinas and like the Virginias is you have these 300-year-old buildings that people are like, should we keep these? I'm like, yes, like keep them.
That's why I didn't want to tear down my duplex, because it got built in 1908, and the structure it was solid. It just needed to be put back together.
Yeah, so it's just like I probably could have dropped my stuff off at my hotel and came out.
We are downtown.
Yeah. All right, you guys, we're gonna get off here.
Well,
Thank
new
you guys
construction
for.
right here.
Oh, new construction. We coming up on it, and that's it. Just my hotel. Let me check in at 12 or whatever. Hold on, one more.
It's
For the
good,
people.
so you good.
For the people.
What people?
Come on.
What people? You have country listeners on your channel?
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe it.
Yeah, they stay fighting over old buildings here in DC. Yeah, it costs so much to fix them, man.
But you got to keep as much of the architecture as you can. But it is expensive with today's prices. This is sad.
Yeah, they stay fighting. Yeah, I love the live streaming from Detroit and commentary. Never been there, but good sites about location near Art Deco and other potential real estate hotspots. Yo, yeah, it's a landmark. You can get grants. What? It's not moving up. Why is it not moving? Oh, yeah, you can get a landmark to restore them. Asia need to get something because that's a lot of work, girl.
I tried. One day they ran out of money on one I almost had. There's some.
Stop. I'm from North Carolina. That's actually my real music.
No.
From where I'm from. The black you guys do know, for the record, black people created bluegrass.
True, but we like Bobby Blueland.
And Asia is refusing to acknowledge her.
I'll do Studio 54.
Shut your mouth.
We're in new construction now.
All right, you guys, look at that. Isn't that nice? This is new construction. Banjos from Africa. That's right.
There's your new construction.
Listen to that here. That's the meme, you know, where they go, do you know about the meme where it's like, it's Black Panther's like, no, we don't do that here.
So they're starting off at 500,000 up to 850.
They said, when's your next Detroit event in Detroit, Asia?
This Saturday, actually.
This Saturday.
So the chick from what's the DIY?
Stop. So I can move your arm too.
Whoops.
Please. Okay.
So what's her name? Nicole Curtis. This is the first property she really did here in Detroit.
Who's Nicole Curtis?
The chick from the rehab house on DIY.
Oh yeah, the blonde chick.
Yeah, she's from here.
Mhm.
So here's some more of the new construction. So they're going to be studios, 1, 2, and 3 bedrooms. These will be for lease, and the ones behind us will be for rent. This is the new. Was this the senior citizen?
When is the next one after this Saturday? Listen, you asked her when the next one was. Nah.
Right, you didn't say, like, give me your schedule. Actually, that's the last one until we get back on the 2020
it's
schedule.
2020 schedule.
It's Christmas time.
I keep telling y'all, like, everybody's like, when am I doing Las Vegas and Los Angeles? And I'm like, if you guys don't support in Oakland, when I put out tickets and stuff, because it's already, people are really like checked out. They're already on Christmas, and like everybody that's coming to my events, you're going to get the funding course. Basically, and you're going to get the well, you're not going to get the one-page book, but I will give special discounts to people who attended the events, because literally people are leaving and like, oh my God, Eric, I'm getting, this and that funding, because I'm serious. Like, you want to be prepared for as the economy changes. Yep. And if you're going to check out already before Christmas and Thanksgiving, I can't nothing I can do. I did all my part.
So real quick, this building right here is called the Cochran House. It's black owned. It's a bed and breakfast. They bought it from the tax auction back in 2014. And they put I think they put 600,000 in there, but it's state booked because they're literally right by Comerica Park. They're by Ford Field, and they're by the
baseball stadium.
Yeah, so they're always booked. And people rent it out for private parties. Like, I want to do a meetup here.
Yeah, we need to do a private party here.
Yeah, they're really dope. There's 2 black ladies there.
Yeah, we're literally right here by the stadium. Tiger Stadium.
What is Brush Park?
This is Brush Park. Under new management. What happened to the old management?
I have no idea.
Must have been cutting up. This dog is walking itself.
You got a breath.
Watch out. You just man's bicycle.
I see you.
Okay, but anyway, all right, you guys. I didn't want to put it too close to the window.
All right, mate.
Baby, we get out. I paid straight cash for this phone. Oh, Kelly, you late. The phone is done. We done. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for supporting the channel. It was over $35 raised during this show. Asia got us these nice shirts. Cash flow's best in the Midwest, Detroit. Thank you so much for you guys coming on and watching us. I'm gonna get my coat on. It's a little cold. Later.
How many people did you have on?